Hello guys, and welcome back to more Aquile on the Force 90 YouTube channel. We're going to resume with our Lazio save today. We are starting our second season in charge of Lazio. So in case you forgot, and it wasn't that long ago, but our last season we finished in the Europa League spot. We finished in 6th place, which is, I think, good. That's what we were aiming for. I've been told to aim for a respectable position this time around, because hopefully I can change that soon, because I don't think I meant to do that. It's just what I was given in the contract, and I couldn't work out how to change it. So we're aiming for a respectable league position apparently, which I would say that means top 8, and I'm hoping we can get top 6 again. I'm hoping we can actually get Champions League football. I think we have the potential, so that's that. I've played pre-season. I've made, I think, one more signing, maybe 2. I think I've got a free agent, like an 18-year-old. Let's go through pre-season. And today's live commentary is the first game of the new season, and we couldn't have wished for a harder start. We're away against the champion Juventus, who won the league title by 12 points in our first season. So looking at our pre-season, we didn't have the best of times. As you can see, we lost the first 3 games, 2 of which were at the Stadio Olimpico. So I'm not going to show the goals in these first 2 games because we didn't score any, but we had a 2-0 defeat against Bayern Munich. Injuries have been absolutely hell over pre-season. I'm hoping we don't have as many now, but we'll see. So Bayern beat us 2-0. Bad Stuber scored early on, and then Mario Götze scored just before half time, and we never really got going. Only had 5 shots in total and only 1 shot on target, so yeah, we never really got going with that match. And then we lost 2-0 again, this time to Lyon. Johan Gorkov scored a penalty, and then Nabil Fekir scored in the second half. And again, well, we had a few more shots, but they just weren't on target. Djordjevic got a 6.1 in this game. Vasco Regini, new signing, not doing too good, but he's got a couple of goals since then, which is good. So that's that. So then we do go into the goals, and we scored 5 against Salernitana, who is one of our feeder clubs. As you can see, Regini scored a goal there, and we have a new signing here as well. I'll show him in a minute, Alen Stevanovic. He did very good in this game. I think he set up 3 of these goals, if I remember. So yeah, we were 1-0, 2-0, 3-0 up, and then Salernitana pulled one back before half time. Pulled it back to 3-2 early on in the second half, Volpe scoring a penalty, the Fox, because that's what Volpe means. And then it was 4-2, Anderson scoring. 4-3, Khalil scored. And then 5-3, Djordjevic adding his second goal of the game in the 73rd minute. I'm not going to show these goals, actually, because they're pre-season, and we can get straight into the game, because I've got to talk about signings as well. Then we faced a Spanish team, the Alcoyano. They're in Segunda Group 3, so they're a pretty low team. We beat them 4-1. Parolo scored again early on, and then we made it 2-0 before half time. Libor Kozak getting on the score sheet. I didn't realise just how low rated this guy was. I thought he was better than this. He's only rated 2 stars of recommendation, so I'm not quite sure how we'll do with him. But he did get a goal here, and then Stefano Mauri scored in the second half, and then Virginia got his second goal in as many games to make it 4. Jerez scored in the second half. That was to pull one back at 2 down, so that went back to 2-1. And then we did have a friendly here before, which we had against. I think it was against Genoa. I can't remember, but that had to be cancelled because they had a cup tie. I looked for another friendly to play, and I found AFC Astra, Romanian team. So we went over there, and we drew 3-3. We went 2-0 up. Djordjevic getting a brace in the first half, and then Gustavino scored in the 34th minute to make it 2-1. Second half, Kozak got on the score sheet to make it 3-1, and then they pulled it back to 3 each with 2 goals from Fatai here. So yeah, a very up and down pre-season. I've given everyone a fair chance, I think. If we just have a look at our squad, and we just have a look at the non-competitive stats. So did everyone get an appearance? Everyone made an appearance in some form. One all from the bench, but everybody made an appearance, including, people like Pereira. Well, Pereira and Conco didn't, and then Bilia went off the bench because I'm going to try and sell him still. But he has actually not been too bad defending him. But then again, from the bench, you're always going to get 6-6s and 6-7s, really, aren't we? So I think I do need to look at actually offloading him. If we go offer to clubs, no, we're not going to offer to clubs because 6 million. I don't think we need that. That's too big an asking price. I know that's what he's valued at, but we're not going to set an asking price anymore. Instructions. I'm going to say sell for value. See if we can get any offers for him there. And there was someone else who I was looking to sign as well. Conco. Sell for half value. Let's see if we get some offers in for him. So yeah, signings. So these guys are all going on loan. I completely forgot that this guy played for Lazio. There was a huge story about him that they wanted someone to prove his age because apparently this guy is 18 years old. He does not look it. I mean, you know, there are players that age badly. Take Diego Costa for example, but this is ridiculous. He looks well over 30. There's no way he's 18. Diego Costa, the Elephant Man. I loved that chant from the Liverpool-Chelsea man. They were chanting Diego Costa, the Elephant Man. Okay, so having a look at outgoings. So we haven't actually had any permanent transfers made. We've released people at the end of the last season. We loaned 4 players out. In terms of incomings, Vasco Regini we bought from Sampdoria for 2.5 million. So he's going to be a left back, but he can also play as centre back, and he's been doing that quite a while. He's been doing that in pre-season because we've had injuries to Kana and to Gentiletti. Victorian Angbang was a free transfer. He was offered by his agent, and well, he's not on very much. You know, he's only on 950 quid a week. And well, what is he? He's an attacking midfielder. So if we look at advanced playmaker support, so he's got all the right tools really. It's just he's not going to play in our first team though. So he's in the under-20 squad. He's 18 years old. And then finally, Alan Stevanovic. We signed him on loan from Torino. We're paying 550k. Is that what? Oh, that's how much we're paying in total. So we're paying just over 50 grand a month, paying all of his wages. Alan Stevanovic, he's a fairly versatile player. He can play left midfield or he can play on the right. If we have a look at his preferred feet, he's got a reasonable right foot, but he plays better on the left. But we do need a right-sided midfielder before the end of the window, and we have about £4 million to play with. So I'm hoping we can do something there. I've had a look at some players. I did try and sign Joel Campbell, but from Arsenal, but it was actually Fiorentina beat me to it, which is annoying because they're our rivals. So I'm hoping that doesn't come back to bite us that we missed out on that signing. So today's game, as I said, an away game against the champions Juventus. Just having a look at last season's table, as I said, they finished top with 12 points, clear of second place Napoli. And as I said, we finished 6th place. So let's go to the preview. So it's going to be a 4-3-1-2 there. We're being told to play that as well. I'm going to play my diamond formation for this game. Alright, I've got my starters and my bench all sorted out now. So we're going for a flat midfield, straight 4-4-2. Berisha in goal. We've got Regini, Devoray, Kana and Basta. Stevanovic, Ledesma, Parolo and Kandreva. And then Djordjevic and Borde Keita. Kandreva needs to be a wide playmaker. So let's sort that out. That's that. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. And we can always change it around if we need to. So we're going to see what we're going to get from this. Yeah, we'll say that. So who are they playing? So they're playing their 4-3-1-2 as it was predicted. Fiorillo, Nagatomo, Chiellini, Bonucci, Lichtsteiner, Marchisio, Vidal, Pogba, Giovinco, Llorente and Tevez. So, pretty much a first team 11 for them. Good luck, lads. Let's say that. Let's try that. Okay, let's start. Here we go. First game of the second season. Well, it's us that kick off. And here is Stevanovic, the new signing. He's dispossessed by Lichtsteiner. It's a foul, actually, so that's good. Early free kick. Early chance to make an attack. I think that's the end of the highlight, though. Okay, not quite 2 minutes gone, and now it's Juventus on the attack. And, well, they took less than 2 minutes to score. And it's Carlos Tevez. How is that his second goal of the season already? Have they already played a cup game or something? Like a Super Cup or something? No, Super Cup is not done for ages, is it? I don't know. Never mind, not important. So yeah, an early goal conceded, that's all we need. We've conceded too many in pre-season. I'm hoping that we don't have a really bad opening day here. Don't want that at all. It's Giovinco and it's Juventus on the attack again. Here's Marchisio and here's Pogba, and he's got a shot away and it's saved by Berisha. And well, the goal kick doesn't really reach anyone. 8 minutes gone. We've yet to get a shot away. Juventus have had a couple and they have a goal from it as well. 14 minutes gone. This is kind of not good. There's another shot on target and Berisha saves it again, and well, we've still yet to really make any attack at all. Maybe we could get one here. Here's Balde Keita to Basta. Parolo, he's been a good player for us pre-season. Hopefully he can keep it up. Candreva. He's lost out. Basta with a cross though. Here is Parolo. Keita, the shot is deflected, and it's Juventus on the counter-attack now. Here's Giovinco. It's dispossessed by Kana, but Nagatomo wins it back. Kana. Back to Berisha. We've had a couple of shots now, well, Juventus playing with 10 at the moment, but Llorente, and the shot goes just over and wide. Half an hour gone. And Giovinco, the corner's won by Bonucci, who gives it back. Here's Bonucci to Vidal. It's deflected and it's cleared away eventually by Balde Keita. 32 minutes gone. We need to start countering because we're starting to lose out possession-wise. And we haven't had enough chances either. Chiellini are going to go for the long throw here. It's cleared away. Nagatomo with the ball now to Vidal. Here's Pogba. Marchisio. Llorente dispossessed. One back by Tevez. The shot's deflected and here's Keita. Now can we counter? Well, he sends it up there, but there's no one there to win it. Yeah, we've not had any foothold on this match at all, really. Giovinco with a corner. It's headed away out to Tevez, who finds Giovinco. Pogba. Marchisio. Llorente. Good save by Berisha. He's a half-decent keeper. He's going to be Marchetti's successor long-term, because Marchetti's out of contract at the end of the season. I've yet to decide whether I want him on for another year or not. He has attracted interest from other teams, so he may not be with us for much longer. We also have Strakosha, who's a very decent young one. So I wouldn't say we've been unlucky. We haven't done that great, really. Need to do better. Especially Djordjevic, she hasn't done well at all. 6.3. Right, so start the second half straight away. We'll make some changes if we have to around the 55-minute mark. Here's Marchisio to Giovinco and Llorente now. Maybe we do need a deeper player, and maybe we need to go to a diamond. Dusan Basta's picked up a knock now. That's all we need. Another injury. Djordjevic loses out there. He's done terrible today. He's been a really bad player. Ledesma to Parolo. Here's Kana to Basta. Candreva, come on. We've only had 3 shots so far. Maybe we can get one away here. Keita. He gets a shot on target. He should have buried that. He really should have buried that. But he's won a corner out of it. It's going to be taken by Candreva. And it's going to come back to him. Can he get a ball away here? Keita is saved by Fiorillo. Out for another corner. And we're starting to get the shots away now. Here we go again. This time it does go in. I think it was Stefan de Vrij. It was. De Vrij finds the net from the corner. And we have an equaliser. This is the only game. This is the only fixture at the moment. I think this is the very first fixture of the new season, so it's quite an honour to actually have it beat us. Chiellini with a throw in. It's headed wide by Bonucci. I'm going to take Basta off for Cavanda, because I don't want to risk any more injuries. So here we go. 55 minutes gone now. We've made our first change. Marquisio, well, he was under attack. It's gone out for a goal kick. Llorente tried to prevent that, but didn't. I'm also going to take off Djordjevic because he's done rubbish. We'll have Kozak on. Let's try this. Okay, so 2 changes made. Chiellini with a long throw. It's headed out to Tevez, and the shot is deflected out for a corner. Giovinco will take it. It's headed by Llorente, and he heads it over. Didn't look like he was actually under a lot of pressure. And can we clear it away now? We do. Tevez will chase it. I think it was Ledesma who put it out. 62 minutes gone now. Cavanda takes the throw in. Here's Candreva back to Cavanda. It's come to Parolo. Ledesma's got the space, but he misplaces the pass. Lichtsteiner beats him. Here's Giovinco. Ooh, that was lucky. Berisha saved, but he almost diverted it in. Lichtsteiner, where the shot goes wide. They've had enough chances, Juventus, and they haven't killed us off. Berisha's done very well, actually. He's been really good. Don't want to make that last change just yet, in case we do have other injuries or... We've been okay discipline-wise. We've only had a couple of yellow cards. Now Pogba. Oh, he should have scored that. That was an absolute sitter. He was about 5 yards out. Regini with a throw-in. Here's Stevanovic. If we can win this now, I'd be so happy. Ledesma. That shot does not find anyone. Bizarrely back to Giovinco. De Vrij. Keita. Come on, you're one-on-one, Blake. Ah. It's saved, but not held on to. Here's Patrice Evra. Back past to Fiorillo. Keita was one-on-one with the keeper then, but he just went straight at him. And now, Llorente. Oh, and now they've missed another sitter. Parolo. Out to Stevanovic on the left. He still won it. Keita. Oh, saved by Fiorillo. Held on to. The ball goes out to Regini again out wide. Here's Stevanovic. Kozak. Parolo. Keita. What the hell was that? That was absolute pants. Right, I'm going to take off Candreva because he's just come back from injury. He's not going to be great. Right, I'm going to switch my formation back. Stevanovic, I want as inside forward, not Ramdeuter. Keita is Trecatista, yeah. We're going to put Anderson on for Candreva. I need to switch those around. There we go. Actually, wait. They need to go around as well. There we go. So that's our last change made. We've got 15 minutes left. Hopefully we can see out the draw, but if we get 3 points, I'll be so happy. Oh, it's headed in by Pogba. It's headed towards goal by Pogba. But Berisha with it was well held again. Here's Kozak now. Can he get something away here? He's dispossessed by Chiellini. Here's Llorente. I think our defence is... I think they're trying to spin the offside track. It's another save by Berisha. How many of those has he made now? It's headed away as far as Tevez. And, oh, it was offside. Right, we need to start defending now. Because they're really hammering us. Nagatomo. Tevez. It's won by Regini. Well won. Cleared as far as Bazzagli. Back to the goalkeeper. Chiellini to Pogba. Llorente. Here's Giovinco. The shot is well wide. Right, we need to go structured now as well. Ledesma. Out to Regini. Back to Ledesma. Parolo. He's lost out. Here's Pogba to Vidal. Giovinco. Llorente. Can he beat him? He does. Oh, the defence that gap between the fullbacks was too big. And now we need to start actually pushing forward again. Overload. Highly structured. Well, it sucks to have conceded so late. And we haven't really done too well going forward. Can we get something here? Come on. Keita. Stevanovic. Come on. Oh, it was offside. Maybe one more chance. Berisha is found. Does it find Ledesma? No, it's back with Juventus. Giovinco. Llorente. Oh, good challenge, Cavanda. It's gone for a corner, but well, he saved our skin there from it being 3-1. Juventus have had 35 shots, and only about half of them have been on target. 6 clear-cut chances. They should have absolutely demolished us, and they haven't. Here's Giovinco now. Whoa. Berisha saves the header. One more chance. This is it. Come on. Cavanda. Ledesma. No, he's lost out to Vidal. That'll be it, I think. This will be the very last chance. Yeah, that's it. Full time. Well, yeah, the result wasn't ideal, but they did play well. I can't fault you for effort. No one expected us to win, but you gave it everything. I think that's a fair judgment of the match. So again, it's annoying to have started out with a loss. With that, we do finish bottom because we don't finish bottom, but we are now bottom because because that is the only game that has been played so far. But a 2-1 defeat. I think it was a good performance. Against the champions, you're not expected to get a point at the champions, really, are you? So, hopefully, our next game's against Inter Milan, who again finished above us, and is that away or is that at home? I don't know, but hopefully, we get these tough games out of the way. We can move on to some, I say easier teams, but yeah, redeem with a competitive debut. So a tactical gamble. It said that we went for a 4-4-2, which we've never really done before. But we could have gone with a diamond as well, or 4-2-3-1 works well for us. But against them, it might not have worked so well. Close to the edge? Are you serious? Really had 2 yellow cards. I'll say that. He puts in the effort. Private. They'll bounce back. Disappointed but not disheartened. Losing it late's hard. We deserve far more. They know the importance. Don't want to comment on that. Come on. There we go. Right, so yeah, as I said, our next game is against Juventus. That's at home, so hopefully we can get a result there. As for our next game, I think I'm going to play that first Europa League game. In fact, when is that group draw done? I'm going to skip ahead to this day here and we'll have a look at the Europa League draws because I haven't actually done that yet. I haven't actually done a draw on the save, so I'm going to do that very quickly and see who we get in our Europa League group. I don't know what pool we're going to be in. Probably pool 4. We're not according to the board, we're not expected to get out of our group. So I imagine that means we'll be in either pool 3 or pool 4 because we haven't been in European competition in some time. In fact, I don't know when the last time Lazio were in Europe. I don't actually know when that is. But when they've been in the Europa League last season, because they won the Coppa Italia, didn't they? But it depends how far they got. I don't know. We will see. I'll have a look and I'll put an annotation as to when how they've done in European competition or when their last one was. But I'm going to skip ahead to the Europa League draws. Okay, we are back and between the break, Lucas Biglia actually found a club. He went to Bordeaux for 1.7 million, but I've been told actually the fans are quite annoyed that I let him go for as much as I did. That we could have got a lot more for him and we made a loss. Yeah, we made a bit of a loss on him. So how much did we actually pay for him when we signed him? Let's see. 5.75 million. And in that time, he only made 34 appearances. So, yeah, we could have got more for him, but there just wasn't anyone in the market for him. So that's that. So, as I said, yeah, we're going to do the Europa League draws now. Lazio, one of 12 teams that have been seeded second. Wow, I didn't think we'd be seeded second. Okay, so I'm assuming we avoid Italian teams. So let's have a look at the at each pool. So we've got PSV, Metalist, Athletic, Bilbao, Sevilla, Olympiacos, Rubin Kazan, Galatasaray, Ajax, Spurs, Marseille, Zenit and Kiev. There's not really any easy team there apart from maybe Kharkiv. So let's see who we get. We are drawn into Group L, and we've got Dynamo Kiev will be above us in the pool above us. So we're Group L. We've also got Fenerbahce and Omanola from Cyprus. Never heard of them, to be honest. So that would be a long journey to Cyprus. That's quite a way away. Fenerbahce as well. That's going to be a big journey. And Kiev, Ukraine. So not going to be easy by no means. Crystal Palace are in the Europa League. How the hell are they there? Where did they... Crystal Palace in the Europa League? Sorry, I've got to see this. Why are they in the Europa League? Fair play? They got through to the FA Cup final. That's amazing. Crystal Palace. Oh, they beat Liverpool on penalties. That's pretty cool, actually. Well, apart from them beating Liverpool, Crystal Palace are in the Europa League. That's quite funny. Right, so that's the draw. So it's not going to be easy by no means. You know, I'm not expecting this to do. We're not expected to get out of the group, and it's going to be tough. Absolutely, it's going to be tough. So, are we going to play that first game as our on its live commentary? I don't know. Let's just see. Yeah, okay. So we've got to get results against those two. Omanola should be easy. Is that Omanoia? I can't tell if that's an I or an L. It's difficult to tell. Meh. Right, so looking at our schedule. So that's our schedule. So our next live commentary will be on Saturday. We've got derbies coming up. We've got Roma there. We've got them probably again towards the end. Yeah. We end against Fiorentina this time. That'll be fun. So I think I'm going to play our first Champions League game. I don't want to make it too big a gap, otherwise I won't have time to record them. So that's what I'm going to do. So Saturday, you can look forward to Lazio's return to the Europa League group stages. We're going to travel to Ukraine to face Dynamo Kiev. That's going to be an interesting one, to say the least. I'm going to end this off here, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.